Hi there, welcome to spring. There have been a few things that I have loved lately, namely BB cream and anything in any peach or apricot sort of shade I've really been enjoying and looking forward to wearing in spring. So I got the idea to do a few videos for spring, each based on a different sort of makeup color scheme or different look, and this one's going to be all about peaches. And also I just wanted to chat a little bit about my favorite BB creams because I just think they're such a useful thing to use in summer. My new favorite BB cream that I've discovered, I've done a blog post on it and I've mentioned it once or twice since then as well, is this Dior Skin Nude BB cream in shade 002. I actually think I might have mentioned it like 1 or 2 videos ago. BB cream is supposed to be this miracle all-in-one product that moisturizes, has an SPF, skincare benefits, like coverage and everything all in one, and I just don't think that most of them live up to that. So I think you need a little bit of a mind shift when you're looking for a BB cream. Obviously, convenience is important. What I love about this BB cream is that the coverage is really good, and it's more actually like a very light natural foundation than a tinted moisturizer. So it's more on the makeup end of the scale than the moisturizer end. So it's not very moisturizing. I wouldn't wear this and just skip moisturizer because it's not really going to work. It also has unfortunately quite a low SPF of only 10. So I wear it over this, usually the Stila Hydrating Primer, which is SPF 30. It's this great gel-like texture. It's very hydrating, and I actually prefer to use it to sunscreen. Actually, before I get started, let me just put my hair up quick, out the way. I prefer to use it to sunscreen because it is very hydrating, but then it's a good primer as well, but then you're getting obviously the benefit of the high SPF. So I would recommend that. And then some BB creams are either make people too oily or they don't have a good color range. So they're either too dark or too orange or too pink, and people just don't find the right color for them. So it's also quite important that you find one that is like a good shade for your skin, and this Dior BB cream is absolutely perfect for my skin color. So you have to decide what is the most important thing for you. I was willing to look at this as a light foundation and ignore the SPF and ignore the moisturizing abilities. If you are looking for something that does have a lot of moisture and a high SPF, I could really recommend the Stila Illuminating Beauty Balm, which is also a great shade for my skin. I've got quite pale skin. The coverage is also pretty good, and it is very moisturizing, and it's got a high SPF. So it just depends on what you're really looking for. Don't try and find an all-in-one product because this miracle product, because it probably doesn't exist. Except maybe in Korea or something. Maybe. So when I do my peaches or my peachy look, I like to make it about my lips and my cheeks because those are the peachy sort of products that I have. And then do something very light, sort of whatever, on my eyes. So I used the Stila In the Light palette, and in here they've got this a lovely shade called Kitten, which you can see is the one I've used the most. It's just a very light beige gold color. So it's just for like a little bit of illuminating, a tiny bit of shimmer. You know, it's just natural. I just apply that all over my lid. I've also got this shade called Sunset, which sometimes I use a little bit of, just like to define the crease of my eye, but I really want something light and not particularly noticeable. So I have to use my peach blush that I have already shown everybody and mentioned, which is the Clarins blush in O2 Soft Peach. I mentioned it in my August favorites video, which is not showing up in the video. I really love this blush. This is probably my favorite blush at the moment. It's such a natural color. I'm using the Body Shop blush brush, which is not quite as puffy as I would like it to be. So I usually have to put quite a few layers of blush. And this blush is also quite sheer. I don't know why the color is not showing up in the video. It is quite sheer and it's buildable, because there are different panels, like of darker color and then a lighter color. Anyway, so I've lined the inner waterline of my eyes, and at the top and at the bottom. So I haven't used the liner along my lash line at all. You just need to blink a few times, it sort of transfers. And that is basically how I define my eyes if I don't want to look like I'm wearing liner. I've also done sort of the first half of my eye in a waterline. And then just a bit smudged. Mascara I am using is the Dior Iconic Overcurl. You can see the brush is like curvy. I absolutely love this mascara. I've done a blog post on it as well, and I think I've used it in a video before. If you hold the brush right, it really does curl your lashes and lengthen them, and it's pretty amazing. Okay, my eye's quite simple, and all that leaves basically is my lips, and I've got so many great peachy spring sort of lip offerings that I can recommend. Firstly, there's the Lancome Rouge in Love in 106, which is Jolie Matin, I think, which is a lovely peach color. This is an absolutely beautiful lipstick. I find the color shows up quite well on me. It's intensely hydrating. It's supposed to be very long lasting. I don't find it particularly long lasting, but that is because I stopped smoking a year ago, and since then I've been using the Twist e-cigarette, which I'm a bit reliant on, so I'm puffing on that thing all the time, and that probably wipes my lipstick off a lot faster than it would a normal person. So basically that's what this looks like. It's like a lovely peachy color. And then I've got a few other options. If you don't really want to wear lipstick, you're going to the beach or having a pool day, I love this Smashbox Eau Gloss Gold. It's an intuitive lip This is basically a lip gloss. It's intuitive color, so when you apply it to your lips, it looks gold, but then it changes color to like a soft, very pale peach color with like gold flecks. Sorry. I can show you what it looks like when you put it on. You can see it's gold when you put it on, and then in a minute or two it starts changing color, but it does keep like a gold. Oh, my phone's going berserk. Sorry. It does keep like a gold shimmer to it. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can use it. And then last up, I've got a super affordable option and a super expensive option. The Accessorize Intense Color Lip Gloss I actually got on sale at Clicks. I just love the packaging of these. They're like so girly and pretty, and they're actually really nice gloss. They're not sticky, they're not thick, they're very moisturizing. I don't even want to put it on right now, but pretty much love that one. And then if you're not really a gloss person, more of a lipstick person, I got this from Nicole in the blog swap, and I did show it in my last video. This is the Chanel Rouge Allure in Pimpant, which is actually very similar to the color of the Lancome one I've got. The Lancome one is slightly darker, this is slightly lighter, and slightly more sheer. Maybe I should just... This is a slightly different color. This is like a lighter, that one's slightly darker. This is an absolutely beautiful everyday color, and I think it fits perfectly into the peach theme. And basically, this is like what I call my peach face. It's one of the looks that I go to like time after time, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be wearing it right through spring and summer this year. It's just easy to do, it's light, it's natural stuff that I'm going to be using this summer and enjoying, and basically how I achieve my peach face.